Well, hello there, nerds! I don't know if you noticed this, but, well, let's just look over at Dev Say Thanks, and yes, there's a whole slew of new quests for you to take, including new maps for you to get new orbs. You know, I believe there's 5 maps in total, with 3 varying difficulties, and of course, you could do them all, get some orbs, 15 in total, pretty simple stuff, nothing too difficult from what I could tell, but as you can see, there's also, of course, 2 orbs in play, and a bunch of sacred coins, some stamina potions, some crystals, what have you, or shards. You know, that basic stuff. So we're going to take a look at that. I do apologize that the mic quality is not the most amazing thing it used to be right now, but I really have to get to work and, you know, get to bed, get to work, and then, you know, do a lot of other stuff, so... Yeah, and then of course go get your daily orbs. So for those who are wondering what's going on with heroes, not much else right now, but we're going to take a look at the maps in just a second. For those who are wondering about the orb contest, at 7 a.m. there will be a video that will be announcing the winners for those who want to know who won the orbs. So, you know, the gift cards that we had. And I will be contacting them before the video goes live, so for those who are interested, be on the lookout for your comments to be, you know, notified. In case you won, I will, you know, you'll be replying to me, just saying. So anyways, let's go take a look at the maps, shall we? So, as you can see, there are 5 maps in total. I've already gone through and done almost all of the lunatics. I didn't have much time to do anything beyond the lunatics right now, when it came to a few things, but I did find that, there were a few that were quite interesting. I really was partial to Effie the Strong because I just liked how interesting this team setup was. To give you an example, yeah, just so we're clear. I mean, that Effie has Heavy Blade, has Aether, has Distant Defense. We also have an Amelia who's has Panic Ploy, which is kind of a bummer. But then we of course have Brave Lynn because why not, and a Performance Azura just to make things even worse. This one I found, I actually did this with a horse team as well, mostly because, well, armored units tend to have a lot more ease of use here, I guess you can say. So, yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. And I also found out that the AI tends to be kind of stupid, at least, but that's just typical of the AI. Brave Lynn tends to try to attack our good friend over there for some unexplainable reason, even though she's not doing anything and just hurting herself, but hey, you know, I'm not going to really complain. This is just how I did it. Armor Emblem really makes it good, but honestly, any sort of emblem team you can use probably will do just as well. Just simple enough stuff, but that wasn't including the Iron Wall, which was probably one of the more difficult ones I had, at least just based on pure trouble. Honestly, most of them you could just steamroll them with a horse emblem or something. At least from what I could tell, it was easy done. But the Iron Wall was probably the harder one that I found, because these guys did not mess around. They don't mess around at all. They're all armored. The one on the right side, of course, has an Armor Slayer Plus, because why not? And, of course, distant defense in both... I mean, distant counter and distant defense, which is just not nice, and then distant defense. Oof. Fun stuff, ha ha ha, but... I mean, if you happen to have any really good Armor Emblem teams, or even just a good, good Horse Emblem team, you should be able to handle these fairly well. I really don't see there being too much trouble, but I could be wrong. So, you know. Anyways. Round we go. Okay, you can still move. Let's get you up there. Let's go. Just get you ready to buff with your footies. Anyways. But yeah, honestly, it's been a very odd. I didn't really find these maps that challenging, but do tell me how you guys did. I mean, I would love to see which ones you had fun with. Honestly, the only problem I've really had was the fact that this Drog here kind of has a few nasty skills there. Distant Counter's kind of a jerk, let me just tell you that. But I do want to move Effie over there just to make sure she's there, and I I just realized I also need to move the Black Knight over there when we get the chance, so I will be doing that when I have the time.
Trickery, eh? Candy?
And honestly, if you have a good group, you'll be fine. At least from what I can tell. I'm sure that someone's going to be challenging this and going, hey, you know, oh yeah, that's right. That Amelia actually has Gale Force. That's one thing I forgot. Holy crap, that's an outrageous amount of nonsense there.
Round we go.
But we want Effie to remain in here just to keep fighting, because we want Drog to try and attack her. And he actually has Aether, which can be a bit punishing, so I just kinda keep things simple enough as is. And then, when need be, which Effie should be able to take another hit. Yep. And there we go. I mean, it wasn't that difficult. All of these are actually pretty easy, nothing too crazy, but if you decide to go for them, go for them. I mean, all of them give orbs. There's no, like, one orb for the lunatic and then, like, a bunch of sacred coins for nothing. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing the rest of these tomorrow morning when I get the chance, but right now, I need to go to bed. I hope you all had a great evening. I hope you all have a fantastic morning, wherever you are. If you do decide to summon with your orbs, tell me what you get. I mean, there's always fun stuff. Also, for those wondering about Christmas and what's going on with that, we'll be knowing a lot more about that very soon. Chances are we'll start to get some teaser trailers, or at least teases about this when we get the chance. Should be sometime soon, Wednesday or Thursday, so we'll be seeing the next banner very soon of what units we can expect. So for now, guys, catch you all very soon. Thanks for watching, and good night.